Hello everyone. More on for loop. Yesterday I explained you some basic concepts of for loop, how to use for loop in Python. So today I'll be continuing that. And yesterday I have given you some questions. Hope that you have completed those questions. Again, I'd like to revise those. These are those questions. Program for writing means printing series of number 1 to 50 is very easy. Program to print list of even numbers 1 to 20, list of odd numbers 1 to 20, print list of squares, and print your name 20 times. So all these questions I have given you yesterday, and out of these 5 questions I am going to tell you these 2 questions. I think that some of you could not complete these questions, so these are little you have to means practice more. So these two questions I am helping you, and these remaining these 3 are very simple based on the examples what we did yesterday. So these two will be telling you, plus some new questions I'll be discussing with you. Now look at this one. Program to print list of even numbers 1 to 20. You all know even numbers between 1 to 20 begins from 2 and up to 20. So here is the for loop. You will set to get the even numbers between 1 to 20. So for x in range 2, this is 21 and 2. X is the loop counter here, and the range of numbers are here. The starting range is 2 and ending is 21. As I have told you that we have to take one more number, means the limit means we have to print between 1 to 20, so we'll have to take 21, because automatically this for loop stopped means before the limit, stops before the limits. That's why we'll have to take means one number that is just one above the limit. So 2 is the beginning number. 2 to means you have to print between 2 to 21. So 2 and the 20 will be last even number. So you'll have to set the counter like this and then print x. So value of x will begin from 2 and it will be stopped before 21, that is 20, and this third parameter is increasing counter steps, means this series will be increased by 2, means 2, then 4, then 6, then 8. So the step is 2, that the series will be increased by 2. That's why you will get the even numbers like this. So you will be having the numbers like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and up to 20. So this is the program to print even numbers between 1 to 20. So simple. And another program I have given you yesterday, this I also I'd like to give solution. Program to print list of squares between 1 to 20, means you have to set a loop between 1 to 20 and print squares. So here printing the squares from 1 to 20, you don't have to print x, but you have to print a square of x. So for x in range 1 to 21 is the upper limit, so it will be stopped at 20 automatically. It's understood. So it means 1 to 20 starting from x and ending on 21. So it will be taking last counter as 20. And here look at this print statement, because you have to print square of numbers. So our counter is x, so you have to print x raised to power of 2, x square, not x. So this is called x exponent 2. So whenever the x will be generated, the printout will be square of x, x raised to the power of 2, that is square of x. So it will be printing squares of all numbers from 1 to 20 like this. This will be the output: 1, 4, 9, 16, 26, and up to this 400 for the square of 20. Now today I would like to discuss another part of this for loop, how to use decreasing counter in for loop. You can also take decreasing counter, yes, means uh, repetitive execution of the same block of a code can be achieved using decreasing loop counter. Decreasing, you can see here, taking loop counter 1 to 10 or 10 to 1 will repeat block of code 10 times. So either you take counter from 1 to 10 as we are doing, or 1 to 20 or 1 to 50, or you take the counter in reverse order 10 to 1. So it will not make any difference. The number of iterations will be same, that is 10. If you are going 10 to 1 to 10 and you are going 10 to 1, so number of steps will be 10 only. And this is the pattern how you have to use this decreasing counter method, how to take the loop in decreasing order. For x, x is the counter x in range 10 to 0, means we are starting from 10 and limit is 0 and decreased by 1, and then code you can write here that will be repeated 10 times, but this time value of x will be from 10 to 1 decreased by -1. So this is the way how you have to use decreasing counter. This is an example. For x in range 10 to 0, -1. 0 means between 10 to 0 means the last limit will be 1. So it is actually 10 to 1 and decreased by -1. So if you notice, then you are going 10 to 1. So it will display this welcome message 10 times. Either you go 1 to 10 or 10 to 1. The number of iterations will be 10. So that's why this message will be printed 10 times. But when you are printing the counter like this, for x in range 10, then 0, then -1, and again 10 to 1 decreased by 1, and printing x this time. So this will print the counter in reverse order. You can see here starting value of the x is 10, so loop is counter is beginning from 10 and decreased by -1, then 10 -1 9, then 8, then 7, and the limit is here 1, and it will be stopped at 0. So just before that it will print 1. So 10 to 1 in decreasing order you can print in same way. Another loop. This is the another loop, decreasing counter from 100 to 10. 100 to 0 decreased by 10. So you can take a x in range 100, and this is the limit, lower limit 0, upper limit 100, and decreased by 10, printing the x itself, and it will display like here 100, then 90, then 80, 70, and difference of 10 -10 will be there from 100 to 10. These are the loops. This is the actual Python window I have taken. You can practice these programs in decreasing order, how to print the counter in decreasing order. And these are two outputs. This is from 10 to 1 and this is from 100 to 10 for both programs I have taken. So this is the way how you have to use decreasing counter. Now questions for you. These questions you have to practice today. For decreasing counter, write a program to print list of numbers 50 to 5 decreasing order. So it is similar to 100 to 10, but this is 50 to 5. You have to initiate from counter from 50 and lower limit is 5 and then decrease by -5. So reverse order you have to go. Program to print list of even numbers between 1 to 20 in reverse order. So even numbers also I have printed today, but that was in increasing order. Today you have to print in decreasing order, 1 to 20 in reverse order. All the even numbers like 20, then 18, then 16, and up to 2 it will come. And this list of odd numbers between 1 to 20 in reverse order means 20, 19, 17, 15, 13. So in decreasing order, all odd numbers you have to print. You have to take reverse loop decreased by 2 between this range. So you practice all these programs and do it in your copy. If you are not doing in computer, you can do it in copy, and if you have the facility of computer, you can do in computer also. When school will reopen, we will practice all these programs within 1 week. It's very easy. But even you also, if you don't have the computers, you can do using the Python programming app, Android app I have shared with you. So you try to explore the things, and if any problem is there, please send your queries in CS group. Thank you. Have a nice day.